Hello and welcome to this beautiful Saturday afternoon. Today we will be going to see a Division 3 game between FET N64 and Oni-chans. And yeah, first of all let's take a short look at the map draft. So we have the bands coming out. So I have just shortly to make stuff in the lobby. This one should be swapped, I think. We have first of all Cursed Hollow and Skytown being banned out by Oni-chan, and FET N64 banning out Garden of Terror and Volskaya Foundry. And the map pick, of course, we also knew that one already, as well as we have it being the Tomb of Sparta Queen. As we see in the new picture, it's an FET N64, which did the ban. I'm just really doing lobby stuff, but I think we should get this done. As all players are already in the lobby, which is actually about to be about to start the game. Jesus. Okay. Okay, first of all, good, and let's switch back here to the main screen. We've got today in FET N64 against Oni-chans. So far, yeah, okay, both teams are ready, so let's just jump into the game. 15th and 12th out of Division 3. I mean, it's still round number 2, so not much happened so far. Okay, let's draw screen. Self-promotion. Why should I? What self-promotion, Josh? What self-promotion? What? Jesus. Okay. Tomb of Sparta Queen. I'm in Tomb. Yeah, pretty nice map, but pure, yeah. Tomb map there, which is kind of dominated by the Johanna as tank, due to her amazing wave clear and how good she can rotate between the lanes. Else very nice as well, paired up with Kitty or Jaina, which have nice follow up. Even cooldown, definitely not yet. Nope, definitely not allowed yet. Four. We don't want Leo to pick it. Yeah, okay, that's fair. Maybe that's maybe fair. We don't know. This thing gives. Arak first ban, anyways. Kinda getting back towards this usual bans now, coming in with first tank, which we also saw in the current meta. Sometimes coming in a lot of tank bans. Now ETC is first to go. First. Jeez. Yeah, I mean, TC pretty standard ban. And with the latest patch, Samura got pretty strong. Q builds. Great mini mode. Is it a tease or not? I mean, it's always a fun thing. Anyways, we see the next main tank being banned. It's the Garrosh, who is very oppressive with the changes to experience, minion experience. Anna ban next up, coming out from FET N64. I mean, Anna being right now one of the strongest healers. Understandable to ban then. Morgana's coming out, the broken tank. With Garrosh and ETC gone, his two strongest counters on the tank role are gone as well. Will this be Diablo pickup now? Maybe. We don't know. Or do we? We will see. Johanna Kalfas. Of course, Diana's still left out, but she's not paying for Morgana's, so that's where she lacks a bit in this game, I think. Or will maybe lag a bit in this game. KT paired up with her, so pulling people together and then putting a bomb on them. Sounds actually reasonable. Bad picks from Onichan, the Wolf pair. Interesting. Coming out with Rega and Greyman here. I mean, it's a very nice combo, you have to say it. With Greyman, a very good camp clear coming in. And Rega as well, camp clear. Greyman with the cocktails, a bit of poke. Also keep in mind, Greyman level 20 talent is currently bucked from Go for the Throat. It is supposed, it gives you a reset on your abilities if you kill someone with it. But right now you get the free cast, and after you use the free cast, and if you do not, doesn't matter if you kill someone or not with the free cast, but then you get another, then the ultimate is ready because it is reset, and the free cast is counted over the ultimate cooldown. So yeah, KTC bank coming out. This is something we don't know, but only chance maybe. Maybe Leo plays him. Well, Furu and Hanzo. So far, pretty standard draft from Fed N64. Wolfgang represent. I mean, Hanzo and Furu, very nice combo as well, especially Hanzo, Jen, and Kalfos. Like, the Drengar is flying in, KT drops his stuff, Jen is pulling them together, plus shield in the face. And then let this bomb spread begin. Lyric Gul'dan. Next two pickups from the side of Oni-chan. Yeah, really round up the draft quite nicely, getting in two more heroes with amazing wave clear. Especially Lyric and Solin with amazing wave clear. And then Gul'dan in the 4-man. Seems like also a pretty strong draft on Fed N64, going with the vanilla Soul Liner. Going back to the roots, even though she does not have roots. Some of her in job there. Sonya. I mean, will this? It could be a leap game, honestly. It's having more CC where Kalfos just has to press his buttons. I'm gonna be very, very interested. Oh, sorry, I forgot to set up a batting this time. Sorry for that one. I just hope you don't too mad at me now. Yeah. Creme and Gold and Morgana is Rega Lyric. Really, two really good base combos, I would say. Nothing crazy along those at all. Is there anything we can count? No, there's nothing we can count crazy. Just gonna draft from both teams. Switch towards in-game scene as we're starting on the right hand side. We've got only Chuns, we've got Diggy on Lyrics, Ferris Core playing the Greyman, Polak GG Hard on Morganis, Faust SKK playing the Rega, and last but not least, of course, it's Leo on the Gul'dan. Good luck, have fun, know you. On the other side, we see Fat N64, one of our free agency teams. Avils playing by Fern, Murlo Krakade on Hanzo, Soiler on Johanna, Voices on Kalfas, and last but not least, Solane played by Kestrel. It's the Sonya. First taunts coming in. Hi, Mom! Kestrel. The memes coming out. I've got some block from Sonya. Yeah, she did. Okay. Mana addict, of course, no convection. There's some taunting. Else, pretty stun talents. Also alignment, a bit more damage from all. Span taking a lot of damage here. There's the sleep. Grayman with the jump, and goodbye, Johanna. That's the tank gone. 30 seconds and the tank is gone for Fed N64. Not the best start you can imagine. But it could be worse. I think it could be worse. Oh god, it's now coming in with some clear here. Of course, I mean, Goldan really dominates those clear. Jenna was dead so far, so she could not help with it. As well as, I mean, you really just Jenna pulling them together, and then KT drops the Q underneath it. That bomb also, I mean, yeah, both is of course enough. You can solo clear the wave as KT. I mean, Oni chance is so fast with wave clear. They do not even know what to do with their time. Starting Bruiser Camp, how they do. It's a plan. That's the plan. There's also lets them like a bit of wave clear, but with Goldan Morganis, they still have more than enough, honestly. The sounding route from Offering coming in. I mean, back in the days, they would have made them lose some experience, but not anymore. Clubs just laid around. Ah, it's okay. This Bruiser camp now in the middle, which has to be defended. Sonya and Lyric in the meantime giving it towards each other, beating it out. Oh, minions clear from both sides, but we still got those 3 melee bruises from Oni-chan here. Yeah, I mean, you could leave them. They would not deal too much damage, but it still would freeze the lane a bit. So, 4 hitting for both teams. Got an experience lead so far for Oni-chan. As we take a short look at experience. Pretty heroes, pretty mercenaries, pretty minions. A little bit overall. Passive structures, nothing yet from them. Leo dropping kind of low, but he should be fine though. Rega coming in. We also got Syntax space from Johanna, so she's going for even more wave clear. Should have enough. Both teams really have a lot of wave clear. It's nothing any one of them has to worry about. Johanna. Pick up the wave here. Oh. The flank from KT with the spear from Sarah is enough to finish off the Goldan. In the meantime, we see Grayman though on the top lane clearing the wave. No, he knows. Now he has to leave. He's gotta get out of there. That is fine. He is fine. We've got the turn-in coming in from Fed N64. I think Sony has the last one left. Yeah, Sony has the ones missing. Taking a look in the middle. Nope, not going for anything. Goldan just kind of backs the main wave clear for Oni-chan is back. I'm looking down here if you could get some. I mean, Sonya wants to pay, definitely. But also Jenna is not enough, and she will get the turn in there. That's always a thing on Tumu, which is quite nice to see. Oh, Lyric going in with the slow. Jenna's the iron skin. Yeah, there it comes. It was not too successful for Gig. But it's okay. Yeah, we see already Fed N64 now with the web weavers really pushing all those waves. Mid lane is currently defended by Oni-chan, is the main focus of them. The Fed N64 looking to push the top and to get some value in there. Leo might be a bit of a dangerous rotation there. Buddy? Yeah, fine, he's got a tap, he's fine. So there's the stun coming, Rega taking a lot of damage. There's also the web weaver wave coming in and the fall on the Rega dropping down to 200 HP. Very nice stun look there from Fed N64. Front wall is taken out, and the bottom also front wall goes down. This one tower still stands though. Mid lane not too much damage. It was the main focus of Oni-chan to defend. So yeah. Too much happening, yeah. Looking at the build, Sonya goes for the well-one build. Kind of the usual one, I would say. Diggy is the one who needs to pay for the side of Onichan right now. Also, why is Ferris on the Gremlins in the bottom right now? Trying to look at that one. I mean, Tech is going to pay now. He's not only dropped it, but we also have Rega in the bottom taking the camp. Getting some map pressure in there. Meanwhile, Team Blue, Fat N64 keeps on with their rotations, and they really, as they're rotating with 3 man currently, or if you count in the Muff who was with the most time, showing a bit more dominance compared to Margares and Gul'dan. Gul'dan getting some more stacks in. 13 out of 40 for Echo Corruption. He also took 7 bound by Shadows, so getting more corruptions in rather than spell power. Oh, big bomb spread there from Greyman. So far, looking at taunts, we've got Hanzo, target practice, Explosive Arrow, Skibble with sharp arrowheads, and no spell power. Then we've got the turn in. I was taking a lot of damage on the buffer, but there's also a nice stun against Marganes, both taking a lot of damage, but still getting out. Level 10 now in for Fat N64, but also Onichan hit it at the same time. Strength Arrow, Twilight, and Dream, Blessed Shield, Phoenix, only not sure yet. On the other side, we see the Karen Storm, Horrify. Greyman doesn't show it, but no, he goes for the throat. And Tomb and Ancestral Healing. Zone is still not taking anything, she's currently taking care of bottom wave. Time the 4 men of Fat N64 taking care of mid lane, while Diggy is sending rotation down a bit towards the top lane, because that's where the party starting from Onichan. They are pushing in there, and they're pushing in there hard. There's the good wave throw coming in from Fat N64, making sure there are no minions, but there's also the N2 really zoning off. They're horrified. Leo taking a lot of damage, but he's staying alive. Bomb spread onto Diggy. Leo can now take a lot of damage. He is going to fall, and so does Margares. 2 kills for 0 in favor for Fat N64. Well played by them, and make it 3 as Greyman gets hit as well. Fast, not in best spot, and he gets hit as well. 4 kills, and now Leo tries to secure some jumps. He gets some, but is not allowed to go for more. 4 kills for Fat N64, and now they're going to top boss, taking this one and pushing in with it maybe, or they also have enough for returning again. All 5 of them up here. Lyric taking the wave in the meantime, but he's like, hey, nice, you got the boss, but no minions. He has to watch out now. Just brave walk to escape. Marganes in the meantime taking care of mid lane, bottom ignored so far. Turning coming in from Hannah alone is enough right now. She's enough, but also on top of we see already very good defense starting from Onichan, as we see the Greyman and the Rega double wolf pair on it. And of course Gul'dan as well, helping out a bit of his damage, the minion stuff. And now Fat N64 letting the boss on the top lane to die. He nearly took down the fort, then to a bit more than 1/3. Bit more than 1/3. They took down the mid wall. The bottom is now a 1v1 between those two, and sleep by the way on Zonius, so the Lyric should still be able to win this 1v1 matchup. There's the arrow coming for the back line, big stun cleanse for Gul'dan, and now Greyman, Ancestral Healing, a bit too late. Would have been able to save him probably. But there's also nice setup from Fat N64. Top 4 is about to fall. Mid lane is defended. Bottom is defended as well. The second weapon wave coming in for the team in blue, Fat N64. And it's still only 1/4 falling. Of course, the other 2 front walls are down already, but Diggy now in a bad spot. Now he's gonna fall here, and now they have the time to push in the mid lane and make it the second fort for them. Oh, well done there by Fat N64. Not letting Lyric double soak or get the soak in the mid lane. Punish him forever, and now they have enough for another turn in. They're going for it, and it's enough as soon as Janet. Not best spot, but he gets out there. It's the next upper wave coming in for Fat N64, the second in the row. Immediately looking towards the bottom, getting some pressure in from the other side of the map. So the opponent's Oni-chan has to defend mid and has to defend this one. Also, then they have no one or not all the reasons to defend top and mid. The top is the boss lane, as we all know, mid cruiser lane, and bottom siege camp. Arrow coming in, hitting two people. Jana going in. There's the leap, and goodbye, Golden. There's score now on the Grayman on the run, and he should be able to escape there. Yeah, nice one by him, but still, those Dragon Arrows Johanna combos very well executed from Fed N64. They're meantime defending top first, now going towards the middle. We'll also defend that one. It's still 5-3 down here in the bottom lane. Numerous advantage for N64. He's taking some damage. There's the such a thing to keep Greymane alive. And the keep is taking damage. Keep going down. Yeah, keeps going to die here already. Well done by Fat N64. 11 minutes taken on the first keep. Opponent's not on too many gems. Besides of Morgana is having the 40. And Lyric with 11. Raymond with only 6. And Rega with 2. And Goldan has none. Also, so far 127 stacks of corruption. So as soon as the one is done. See power spike for Ninja, which could help them getting back into this game. But first of all, they have to soak 16. It's just 2 levels behind right now. And there is another gang coming in. As there are no force left in the mid, bottom, and top. So Lerok has to go very far out to get any soak in. This is where he gets punished for it. This also means he do not have enough gems on the side of Oni-chan for a turn in. See the first booster camp taken by N64 and also take their ones on the side of their opponent. Double booster camp for the mid lane, getting in nice spell aura. It doesn't expect, keep that in mind. It's 20 even though the second one is moving into range now. So stay on 20. I mean, Gon will be able to clear some of it, but I don't think it's enough though. So especially some nice pressure on the keep. Oh, it's enough, but there's the arrow and skull down. Not much follow up there though. Not much follow up there. Minute 6. That's a 70-second cooldown used from the side of Fat N64. And now Oni-chan has to get 16 and fight in those 50 seconds remaining. Do not have a turn in yet on the side of Fat N64. I mean, a turn here again, already looking to stall if someone tries to turn in. So we see right now 7 gems missing. Bomb on Morgana. Trying not to spread that one. Nice one. Good job. Yeah, they're in the top now, a bit far out, but he's not. He's mounted, so he's playing it safe. There's over 16, still 15 seconds onto Dragon's arrow. So if they want to fight, then fight now. I think that's the best way for them to come back in this game. Just in tomb against Hanzo. There's the wall. They jump over though, and there's the Phoenix. Damage, and that's the double kill. Leap in, horrified against Sonya, so she will not be able to get much. Grayman in getting punished. Dragon arrow misses, and that's 3 kills for Fat N64. And they're going for another boss play, second of this game. Seems quite nice for them again. Derek. I mean, you know that they're there. Don't need to check it. Diggy meanwhile clearing top wave, getting those experience in, getting closer to level 20, and also we've got a blue web wave now coming in. Boss and web weaver in the top again for Fat N64. This time timed up much better than the first time. So this one will be much more crucial. I mean, it can. This one will fall. The front wall, the keep on the top is lost already, but the question is how far can they go? Can they even go for the core? I think if they get a kill, yes. I'm not sure if they're not gonna kill, maybe. Hard to judge, but they hit level 20 now. There's another big power spike coming in for them with the flamethrower. More pain, storm blinded by the light, like them bullseye. There's the Dragon's arrow coming in. Leap onto the backline. Golda take a lot of damage, plus shield coming in as well. Faust dropping low, but there's essential to keep him alive. No one dying so far. Most ultimates used from Fed N64. There is hand the first one of all. This is the moment of the comeback. Twilight Dream now used. Cleric falling 1-for-1 in total so far. A lot of damage coming out bottom. Is the one we're pushing on the core now. My gun is in the middle of them, going down to the flame strike. 2-for-1, make it free as Varys gets punished for being caught in a stun. It's a triple kill for Fed N64, but for now losing the Greyman themselves. Bottom 2 catapults. Top still the boss alive, and this should be game number 1. As the core is dropping on the 20. Then, and that's game number 1 going over towards our free agency team, Fed N64. So they are able to close this one out with a nice turn and boss play together after getting some nice kills. Seem to be just very blue right now because of the screen. Fed N64, here we go with the first map win for them. Meanwhile, we can also take a short look at the map screen again. A better idea what could be next, as we still have a few maps left there. Alterac Pass, Battlefield of Eternity, Dragon Shire, Inferno Shrines, and Towers of Doom. That's already got a map we are going to play on. Show you in a second. So here we go. Just doing a few lobby stuff, lobby things. Now I'm about to show you the map pick. As we had the win from Fed N64, Unchan was allowed to choose between map pick or first pick. Had to go for the first pick. And then Fed N64 decided to bring us towards Inferno Shrines. I'm gonna turn on the lights in the background and you can see me better. Guess who's back? Yeah, I'm back. So, yeah. Move the camera a bit so it looks better. Yeah. Interesting first game. I think both teams had quite good drafts. Fed N64 were able to execute their draft better, I think. It's the main thing. It's not like the draft was better or they played better. They just were able to execute it in the right moments better, which gave them a big lead early on and made them win this so far. We've got everyone in the lobby. Yeah, it seems right, the team. Just see if they are ready as well. Okay, one team is ready, then they need a second, and now the other team is ready as well. For next game, we also have some betting set up. It seems like Orange still need a second, and we're good to go into game number 2. Okay, in 1 minute, then we're good to go. I mean, this game number 1 really was some... I like both drafts, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, team 1 had the China, the team in blue had N64, which actually made it. Take all the time you need so I can watch as much of the football as I can. Oof. Yeah, I mean you have to set priorities. You have to set priorities. And it's in this case game, but when you have time you can take a glimpse on the thingy. Onto the football. That's okay. Yeah. Lol. I mean, why not? You can also watch the cast in the meantime, but that's not too entertaining as nothing's happening besides me sitting here in front of the camera trying to entertain a few people. Don't know what to do. That's okay. So, yeah. Okay, seems ready. And we start the game. Hopefully, N64 did not leave. Instead of watching football. Infernal Shrines, map number 2. Woohoo! Most played map in Heroes Launch, it is. Not a surprise, to be fair. Being played quite often. Yeah, Infernal Shrines, I remember really, which is nice to cast. So many things you can do different. Kalphos, first of all, has been first ban here, already adapting towards game number 1. I mean, you don't need wave clear necessarily, but you would love to have shrine clear at least, some. I mean, it does not has to be the usual wave clear heroes, like Kalphos, Gul'dan and stuff. They're quite nice to have, especially Kalphos. You can just pop your bomb onto one of the minions on the shrine. And if your opponent team decides to move in this time, then the bomb explodes and they're gonna get hit by it. It's Bretze bomb. But anyways, Fat N64 banning out the ETC now. Gonna see if Unichan keeps on going with the tank ban. No, they decide to go for a Furin, one of the strongest healers right now in the game. Anna, next ban as well. I respect ban, yeah. I feel it. I don't respect bans, and this is one of them. Quite nice, especially with those Twilight Dreams in the team fights were quite annoying. And now, they go for a China first pick on instead of Oni-chan. This leaves up Garrosh and Diablo, Morganas, Merlin, whatever they want to go for. Everything is out mixed up for China and ETC, but you would love to pick it now. Otherwise, Oni-chan could be like something along the lines we're gonna ban another tank. But also, you kind of want to pick your support now. There are already 2 band of them and 2 very good supports. Oh, damage not too necessary, but yeah, there's the Jaina. And it's paired with Rhaegar. So not giving it this time towards Oni-chan if they want to go for it again. No double wolf now. Maybe from the other side though. Maybe Fed N64 takes up the Greyman later on for a double wolf combo. Yeah, the next two picks coming out from Oni-chan. Tirana and Rainer. Anytime you're ready, yeah. That's true. That's true. And Tirana, really nice combo. I mean, Tirana is not quite vanilla. Not quite vanilla. As Diablo Tirana, for example, Garrosh Tirana will also be one of those vanilla combos. Just throw a target, knock it up, and then there's the Sun's follow up and armor reduce, and yeah, all the damage is just like free kill. Oh, we've got a contest running as well. Here, no. Yeah, here we go. Who will win this next game? If you think Fed N64 will be able to close out in game number 2, exclamation mark, bet A. But if you think Oni-chan will make a comeback in this game number 2 and bring us towards the game number 3, exclamation mark, bet B. Lyric, now the band from Fed N64. Is this one of the big wave clear heroes? A wave clear offlaner? And so, I mean, yeah, quite an understandable band. Rank arrows were quite nice in the last game. And there's plenty of damage on this map with Q build and the shrine clear you get out of those two. Poof poof. Explosive arrows, double explosive arrow can do a lot of minions. Next two picks from Fed N64. Maybe the tank. Yeah, there's the Garrosh paired with the wolf. Yeah, there we go with double wolf. Rhaegar Crayman did not win the last game, but this time they're gonna find themselves on the blue side, not on the white one. Maybe it will be they're better, but also I think we have a better setup for them. For Crayman Jaina on the side of Fed N64 with Garrosh into Curse Bullet, Jaina burst, and Crayman damage. Like I played with my team on a few days ago against another one in launch. But where we've got is Muro, who is better with the Haka even. Oof, Samuro, the new one, coming in. Some spice coming in. Oh, I love it, I love it. It's gonna get bet B50 just for the Samuro. As I really love Samuro myself. And overall, the last pick on the side of Fed N64. I mean, for me, right now, Samuro is in a bit of a weird spot. I would say, like, you can play him in his whole lane. You wanna. Also, he doesn't. He's not the best hero for his whole lane, but he's still having very big impact. Samuro is just a very nice hero. As said, it's said as this about him. I mean, we've got Johanna, Tirana, Rainer, Samuro, Haka. Could be hard getting in towards the Greyman or the Jaina or Rhaegar even for Samuro, but even then Samuro is not the hero who has the burst to kill those targets immediately. Blackstar, it's exclamation mark bet A and then the number of points you want to bet on the teams, exclamation mark bet A 10, no, exclamation mark bet A 50 is added. Buff if you wanna bet 50 points on Fed N64. But yeah, we start this time on the left side with Fed N64. We've got Elbows on the Rhaegar, Soiler playing Garrosh, Kestrel on Thrall, Wissis on the Jaina, and Murloc Rakete. Oh, it's actually Murloc Rakete, like Murloc Rocket, German. On the Greyman. On the other side, we see Oni-chan trying to come back into this game number 2. We've got Spherisko bringing out Samuro. It's time for another battle there. Faust SKK on Tirana, Polak GG, Hard on Jaina, Leo on Rain, and last but not least, of course, solo played by Digits, the hacker. I've got to say, my Rainer loadout. That's awful, buddy. That's awful. That's not looking good at all. Looking at low on talents. Everything quite standard, I would say. I mean, from the side of Samuro, we see Way of the Blade. So his critical strike. That means for him, and is it mirrors every third strike instead of every fourth? It also reduces the physical armor by 5 for 25 seconds, second up to 3 times. So reducing the armor there a bit to get more damage in. Garrosh, nice flank, but there's the sun coming from Tirana. There's the iron skin from Johanna that could throw. It seems like they're in 1-3-1 so far from Oni-chan. They will probably send Rainer and or Tirana towards camp soon. We've got Ebels with voices. Ebels on Rega doing the siege camp. Jada, when she walks past him, just dropping him a nice blizzard to help out there with the clear. Meantime, Oni-chan just taking the wave very aggressively. Staying very far forward. On the side of Rega, we see, by the way, the electric charge, so increased raise of lightning shield by 25%. It heals him 30% of the damage it deals enemy heroes, and it heals Rega, not the target of the lightning shield. It would have been broken else, I guess, with full lightning shield build. Put it onto, I don't know, Malfa when he pops, before he jumps in, and then he just heals up. Amazing. I love 16. Do fence for follow. Foku healer. Foku healer? Yeah, that sounds fair. Do this next siege camp under attack now from Oni-chan. They're a bit behind in experience, but it's mainly because of not clearing the minions yet. Oh, Samuro get. Oh, that was a bit of a misthrow, but it's still enough as Kraven is able to jump in and secure the kill. For now, from both teams already in the middle, from Gareth of course taking self cleanse to not be too much hurt by the Rainer or the Tirana. Mirage coming in from Samuro, getting spell armor in. Johanna going for laws of hope and conviction. The movement speed, so she has some kind of engage with it, I would say. Makes it easier to run in, pull people together. We've got the Haka Ori is starting to clear the shrine. Gareth being a bit interrupted there from Dehaka, but Son of Tirana a bit too late, so into the nothing. Pro against Dehaka taking some damage. Burrs in. He has an essence. Yes, he does, so no danger for him. Scarry's on the mirror taking quite some damage, but so is Gareth. Dropping low, but he's still fine. Assistant over here from Rega coming in, but in the meantime we have all the time Oni-chan still doing the camp side, still doing the objective side with they're now finished with it. Top lane we've got a Bruiser camp pushing in for Fat N64. Got this one as well. Punisher now here going in for Garage, taking a lot of damage. You can use it in the middle ball to not be hit by any follow-up CC after Punisher's done. Got level 7 in for both teams. Samuro going for crushing blows. Cooldown critical strike by 2 seconds. Basic attacks against heroes. This W just makes the next order immediately, and the critical strike appear as well. Stacks up quite nicely with the level 1 Way of the Blade actually. Or not. I'm not sure. But anyways, we've got the blessed momentum from Johanna, so no subdue with the massive 80% slow without fading. Taka meanwhile top lane doing some stuff as he's now getting in feeding frenzy, which makes him kind of the bully, except for Thrall when he has ancestral wrath up. And use it on Taka, and you can heal up again, which is quite nice. There's the Amman from Smurr with his clones. Just images. Have level lead so far for Fat N64. Only 1 kill so far in this game. Looks a bit closer compared to the other ones. Bottom camp is about to be taken by here. Oh, just the move was about to be thrown in there by Garrosh. Now we see some push coming in here from the lanes. No, Johanna a bit in trouble, and there she's taken down. We've level 10 now coming in. Fat N64 first. Only done a bit away still. But now Fat N64 has time to take this chem. They've got ancestral healing. Ring of Frost Wallace challenge, Curse Bullet, and the Earthquake. So we also might gonna see Earthen Shields on level 20 if we get there even. It's a big if we get there, we might see it. On the other side we also see level 10 now hit by Oni-chan. We see the Blessed Shield, Reina's Raiders, Illusion Master of course, no Blade Storm, Isolation, and Starfall. A lot of damage taken together in the middle of pop. There's nice healing keeping him alive, but that's also the Isolation. He's dropping under 200 health. It's a lot of armor. Ring of Frost coming in there to the counter for a kind of counter engage. Reina here. Throw Mr. Bagarish. There could have been a dead Diana though. Could have been a dead Diana. She would have had no iron skin. It would have been a dead Diana possibly. Drag against Garrett. Garrett taking a lot of damage, but it's okay. She's fine. No surprises talking about ultimates there, I would say. I mean, can make arguments for the water elemental on Jaina all the time. I don't think Ring of Frost is fine here. Good. Coming in 5v5 up here in the top lane about this objective. Sparrow. Some damage. Yeah. Thank you for the follow. Twang Gong Gong. Yeah, Twang Gong Gong. Thanks for the follow. Dragon's Grayman, but there's the clan as well to keep him safe. Team in blue actually is a bit, has more shrine minions, but they're pushed out right now from the point. So one of the Samura clans on the point to take it. Track against Grayman. But there's a taunt against Ring of Frost coming in as well, and Samura is very deep in going down. Savage coming in, and Dark is next one to fall, and this is just Fat N64 slaying Oni-chan as we also see around the ball. Oh, nice hit with the Frost Charts from Jaina there, even securing the kill of Johanna. That's only Reina left, and this is Fat N64 getting the next Punisher, getting Punisher of number 2 of this game as number 1 was in the mid lane, taken by Oni-chan. Let's see how much they will get out of this one. Looking at scaling in general, Samura, one of the best scale heroes in the game, I would call him, and also the Haka is just amazing as soon as he's level 13 and 16. Of course, if he's a good Haka. A good Haka. Some people may know I am or I was a Haka main, so probably knows a bit about this hero. Also, we've got Jaina, Grain main, very nice power spikes later on in the game. Same as Thrall with his broken level 16 talent. With the W, or just I call it broken because I love the talent. Makes fun to play. The Punisher, it's an arcane one. They're hitting the key ball, but not yet. One tower is still standing. Big wave coming in as well as the Prince of Cam taking down this one. How come the commentator volume is so low? I'm sorry for sitting a bit further away from the microphone for half a second. It's already up towards the maximum. We siege cam. Yeah, Team in Blue, Fat N64 is just doing cams right now. There is you don't want to be revealed in the middle of the opponent team, buddy. We've got level 13. We see the mirror steel coming from Samura. Reduce the cooldown of mirror image by 0.75, and keep in mind this one was reduced down to 14 seconds. Also where the images duration. Oh yeah, Samura just doing bottom soak. Nope, going for bottom camp. Or just scouting it out. Scam for it. Meanwhile, we have Fat N64 in the mid lane taking those minions and pushing it a bit. Level 16 coming in now for Fat N64, and here we also see the Thrall level 16 talent. I love so much the Alpha Wolf. 3 seconds after hero is hit by Feral Spirit, Thrall's basic attacks against him deal an additional 3% of the target's maximum health damage. It also increased the duration of Feral Spirit's route to 1.5 seconds. The base one is 1 second. A lot of damage on the Garrett in the meantime in the mid lane, but he should be able to escape, as his armor is coming in high. So you should be fine. Where were we? Oh, where are we? Oh yeah, level 13. No full Alpha Wolf, yeah. I just feel like it's better than the most of the others on this talent here. The E talent you mainly want when you go E quest or level 7, or the Q quest if you go for the Crash Lightning to amplify this damage further. Taunt against the Mirror Curse Bullet as well. He's dropping low. There's Ring of Frost against him. He's dropping low, but he's gonna stay alive. No, he's gonna fall. Garrosh taking a lot of time protesting, so healing Jane and Raymond now in a bit of a bad spot. Oh, the tongue misses. Tongue would have hit there, would have been killed in 1-for-1 trade. But Fat N64 again able to get just one kill and all making it out alive somehow. From the Syrian kills so far, Garrosh now throwing the Haka there. He's in a bit of trouble, trying to taunt. Tongue, but hits only a minion there. Yeah, it was the tongue. And there's those animations. Yeah. Now we see Fat N64 starting the objective. Samura is about to respawn, so Oni-chan is still level 16. They can contest when Samura is here again. And they are about to level 16. Here we go. It's time to go in for them. Can we get one more fight in? It's not too bad if they lose. Like the fourth, they're gonna let the fourth fall, but could defend the keep then. But making the slow, just making the slow death or starting the slow death. Yeah, there we go. First Punisher for Fat N64. But it's better for Oni-chan if they do not contest it and no one dies. But here's how it. Punisher wants to jump illusion, but it despawns in a second. Oh, there's the root coming in. Simmer a bit of trouble. Nice walk around from Solar around so that he cannot do the fastest way out here. As the mirror already thinks about and goes top. Leaves over the above the fort. So not get caught by Garrett there, who is already waiting for him to come around there. Punisher jumping in onto Chihana. That's the first one. The roots coming in. Punisher dropping low. Fat N64 really staying back. Going how far they can go. Not really risking anything in this game. I like it. They are really got the advantage early on in the game and keep on getting it with some nice fights. With talent up and such stuff. Really works out for them, and now they're also choosing to go for the slow, safe playstyle with Soak level 20 now. And then maybe getting a fight with level 20 then. Oh, this card's ball against the Haka though. Big throw, Ring of Frost, taunt as well. A lot of damage, but Garrett is still the first one to fall. Fair score in the meantime on the Zamura on Jaina, but he's taking a lot of damage. But he's getting out. 1-4-0. First kill on the side of Oni-chan in this game. Well done by them. Forcing a fight even they're 2 levels down, but they're still not a talent tier down. That's the big thing. That's the big thing they looked out for. This also gives them a bit of space on the map. Allows them to take the siege camp off their opponent. And Garrosh is still 25 seconds dead. They decide to go for some push in the bottom lane. Daka meanwhile top lane defending. Tunneling claws. Daka can move while burrowed. Pretty don't like it so far. Emma trying to use spring but didn't follow herself up by doing any damage. Yeah, I mean the Garrosh followed up with the taunt. So I mean Ring is such a big ultimate. You don't have to follow up yourself. Maybe it's cool. This is something in this moment. I don't know. I mean, she also did not took icy range to go. She has gone for ice barriers, having an easy time staying alive, which is quite understandable against Samuro. The Haka. Anyways, so this could have finished that cool in this moment. Blue taking on the bottom 4, top 4 going down from Fed N64. Now if Daka goes for this fountain, will be pretty huge for the next objective. His next one is top lane. It's an arcane one. Only Chan will get close to level 20, but will they be able to soak it half level in 30 seconds? Doable. Not sure if they go for it though. Oh, the root against Samuro, the damage, and goodbye Samuro! Well done by Thrall there. Kestrel on the Thrall waiting in the bush. Samuro crossing by, there's the root and the burst, and goodbye him. And now they're going for this bruiser cam and the hack is on it, doing it for them. Gonna be a nice thank you, and you're gonna take some more attacks as well from us. Fed N64 getting in. Samuro 35 seconds, he's still dead. So this will probably be Punisher for Fed N64, as Orichan should not contest without Samuro, but they kinda have to. Otherwise this Punisher will go for the bottom, for the top keep. There's no front wall standing, there's only one tower. It's gonna be huge to push. This could even be finished. Then we've got Thrall doing the bruiser cam right now, which could be some kind of mistake. Oh, the Sticker's bullet. Diggy taking a lot of damage there. On the Aka. Oh, there's the tongue missing. Earthquake coming in. Earth and Shield level 20. And goodbye, Rainer. Ancestral healing coming out, and Najan is on the run. She can run, but can you run fast enough? There's a root, and goodbye, Johanna as well. Samuro coming in, but only to just run away again. Yeah, Samuro coming in just to run away again. It's 2 kills for Fed N64. Oh, this could be game as soon as they get the Punisher, because Rainer and Johanna will not be in time to defend the keep, if they even will be in time for the core. Samuro left the game. Oof.
A hero has left the battle.
Oof? Which oof? He quit. Rage quit? Yeah, okay, it seems like Ferris core is attempting to return the game is a mirror. Oh, the Aka taking a lot of damage. There's crossbow coming in, hitting Tyrande there. Not the Haka. Now it's 70% Punisher. Arcane one as well. Goes for the core, and now just double stun, root, taunt, and goodbye to Tyrande. Lee taking a lot of damage under Rainer as well, makes it into the core in time, but it's still the core on 60%. There's big silence coming in from the Haka. The isolation ring of frost coming in, but it's not enough. The core goes down, and GG! Fed N64, one of 3 Asian teams able to get this map victory in Imogen. Dominus really doesn't like Oni-chan's draft. Yes and no. Yes and no. I mean, yes, because the Muro and the Haka, but no, because of I don't see the synergy. Honestly, I mean, Reyna is a really nice pickup against Garrosh, so to say. Update this one quite fast. Yeah, I don't see the synergy between Samura and Dehaka. Like, it's hard. It's hard. It's really hard. I mean, they definitely had an idea behind it. I just don't see it myself. That's the thing. So I cannot really say it's good or bad. But yeah, first of all, it doesn't look too. Thanks, Colorado, for the raid with 404 people. The host, hello there from the side of Keldor. We're about to end the series as well. Let's see if we're gonna get someone of Fat N64 for a minute interview. Else, I'm gonna send you over towards another streamer quite soon. Let's see who we got there. I'm not sure. Yeah, we've got a winner's interview, so just gonna join the interview room. Here we go again. Jesus. Chat gets just spam with Carlos ad. I love it. I love it.
Hello.
Hello there, Castro.
How are you doing?
I'm doing fine, and you?
Yeah, not too bad, thank you.
Congratulations first of all towards your victory.
Thank you very much.
You're a free agency team. It seems you played with a sub today, is that right?
Yeah, we have our healer Wader, but he's otherwise engaged this afternoon, so, well, this evening, I guess, so we had to get a sub. I don't know how he did it, but yeah, he organised the sub, and the sub played pretty good, I think.
Yeah, I was one of the good players. I also know him. I played with him myself. But anyways, how first of all, how is it to play in a free agency team? Tell people. We've got Carlo hosted us just so. And
Hi, everyone.
Some of you may don't know what a free agency team is.
Okay, well, I basically don't know anyone in Heroes Lounge, so I just signed up as a free agent, and I was like, sure, playing with other people sounds like fun. Climbing and storming on your own is horrible, so I thought, yeah, let's do that. And then they put me in some other random team with a bunch of golds and silvers, and I was like, this doesn't really seem fair, because I'm like a diamond player in a, like Division 6 or 7 or whatever it was. So we sorted this all out, and I found this team, and eventually it all worked out quite well. You beat some nice people, and you get to play the game the way it's meant to be played, so it's pretty good.
Yes, free agency teams, you can sign up alone or in a party of less than 5 people and you get filled up, so you have at least 5 people to play. And you played against Onichan, a team which is in launch already for quite a few seasons. How did you go into this game number 1 with the draft as well? How did you feel about your draft and your opponent's draft?
I think we outdrafted them in both games, to be honest. Maybe less so the second game, but the first game, I think we just had a draft that was like 40 times better. I don't think there was ever a chance of us losing that once the draft had ended, to be honest. Second game, again, bit better draft, but I think it was just mechanical play that won it.
Could be talking about mechanical play. We saw from the side of Onichan, we saw this Amura pickup in the last game. Was this a surprise for you?
A little bit, because I don't really know why anybody plays Samuro. I know he's a little bit better in team fights now, but that didn't really show in this match. I don't.
It hurts my heart as half as a Mura main.
I am so sorry, but I think he was much better before the change.
His macro is a lot weaker now, I have to say.
But that's why you draft him, right? For the macro? Or it used to be, anyway. Maybe he just needs to get used to being in a different place in the meta.
Yeah, I think you just draft him now in the 4-man as the melee assassin. Or in the Soul Lane still you can play him as well. It's just weaker there now.
I think so, yeah.
Else there's not much to say. Both games quite nice from your team. Never really lost a big team fight, except for the one on... Nah, that wasn't really a big team fight you lost really hard. I think once or twice you got picked off 1 or 2 people, so well played there.
Yeah, I think it's as a solo laner, I don't really see a lot of what goes on, so I'm just like, I hear kills and I'm like, yay, or oh, and that's basically my input into.
That's a soul laner's life, though. That's a soul laner's life.
That's the way I like it. I love to be alone. That's how I live my life.
Yeah, I know ya. I know ya. I was soul lane main as well. Now I'm adapting to
Oh,
damage. Oh, I have to be the foreman. I see people.
virtual high five. You're my god.
Yeah. Anyways, any do your team has any expectations for this season? Or are you like just like, yeah, we don't know each other, we just go into this season and see how it works out?
That's literally, I think, what we said. Like at the start of the game, we were just like, yeah, this will be fun. I think we're going to get absolutely mauled, but that didn't happen. So, what I don't want to do personally, for me, I can't speak for the rest of the team, obviously, is get my hopes up that we're going to be like a top contender for the whole division and then just fall flat on our face, quite frankly. I'm happy just taking things one game at a time and see where things go.
I also think this is one of the best ways to go with free agency because you never know. I still remember my free agency team from last season. We had like one training at all over the whole season. Still made it into the playoffs though. Still made it into the playoffs.
Dude, congrats.
Anyways, congrats to your win. Any shoutouts from your side?
Just to my team. Thanks to everyone. You all played pretty well, I think, from what I saw on the mini map. And let's keep it up. More good games.
So in his life. Thank you for joining me here in the interview. Good luck in your future games for the rest of the season. Maybe we're gonna see in the playoffs again, or in a future game I'm gonna cast you.
Well, I won't speak about playoffs. We'll see what happens in about 8 or 9 games' time, but hopefully we'll see you again soon. Thank you for coming.
See you. Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Oh, we're here back alone. Congrats to Fat N64, but also Oni-chan. Played kinda well. Not your best day it seems, but anyway you played, and that's the big part. Played the way it was meant to be played, and is meant to be played. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope people from Color enjoyed to watch as well. I think I'm gonna head you over towards Dino. As I think he's doing a PvE stream right now of the Division 1 game. So thank you everybody for watching, and hope to see you soon in another cast here on Heroes Launch. Goodbye!